devotees. So we are reading 21st. Yo yo yam yam tanum bhaktaha shraddhaya architamichhati tasya tasya achalam shraddham tam eva vidadam yaham. I think we finished that. Antavat Valentesham. Okay. Avyaktaṁ vyaktim āpannaṁ. It's 7.24. Avyaktaṁ vyaktim āpannaṁ manyante abuddhayaḥ param bhavam ajānanto avyayam anuttamam. Unintelligent men who do not know me perfectly think that I, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, was impersonal before and have now assumed this personality. Due to their small knowledge, they do not know my higher nature, which is imperishable and supreme. So, avyaktaṁ vyaktim āpannaṁ manyante mam abuddhayaḥ param bhavam ajānantah. So, some people think that I am merely a representation of the formless truth. So they consider the nature of Krishna to be material. Avyaktaṁ vyaktim āpannaṁ manyante mam abuddhayaḥ. Abuddhayaḥ means foolish. They don't have any buddhi. They do not know the param bhavam. They do not know Krishna's real position. So Krishna is doing nindanam of people who do not surrender unto him. So saying nindanam in the sense they are saying it's foolish. They are very foolish. That is why they don't surrender unto me. So the more and more one becomes absorbed in material understanding of the absolute truth, material understanding actually, he will think the absolute truth will be the negative of it. Because everything I am experiencing is of the nature of form. Whatever would be spiritual would be formless. So in this way they think the impersonal Brahman has manifested an illusory form as myself. This is how they think. So Krishna is telling, Hare, what to speak of the worshippers of the Devatas being foolish? And they don't recognize me. This is not something wonderful. Sometimes those who study all the scriptures, even Vedanta, athapi te deva padambujadvayam prasada lesha anugrahita evahi janati tattvam bhagavan mahimno nachanya ekopi chiram vichidvam. Athapi te deva padambujadvayam padambujadvaya prasada lesha anugrahita eva. This is one word actually. Padambujadvaya prasada lesha anugrahita. Okay. Padambuja Dvaya. You know the meaning of the word Padambuja Dvaya? The two lotus feet of the Lord. Padambuja Dvayam. Prasada Lesha. If one has got a little prasadam of the two divine lotus feet of the Lord, Anugrahita Yevahi. He has gotten mercy from the two divine lotus feet of the Lord. Yevahi Janati Tattvam. He can understand your Tattvam. Bhagavan Mahimno. He can understand your glory. Brahmaji is mentioning this. Nacha anya ekaha api chiram vichinvan. Some people can study the Vedas chiram, chirakalam. Chirakalamu. Chirakalam means for a long time. Chiram vichinvan. So one can study the Vedas for a long time. But if they have not achieved your mercy, grace, then they cannot janati tattvam. They cannot understand your tattvam of Bhagavan Mahimnaha, your Mahima. They cannot understand you. So Prabhupada is telling, Krishna is telling, apart from my devotees, everyone is foolish. It might appear a little controversial. So he's speaking this verse. So some people think that there is a formless Brahman. There is avyakta vastu beyond this material world. And this avyaktam vastu has taken birth as Vasudeva, avyakti, with a maya rupena, with a mayic form. Right now it is visible as Krishna. It is mere an illusory form. This is because they think like this because they do not know my param bhavam ajānantaha. They do not know my janma, karma, all these things they do not know. Mama param bhavam, it is beyond maya. They do not know that. And avyayam anuttamam. It is avyayam. It is eternal. My bhavam, my nature is that it is eternal. And is anuttamam. It is very excellent. Anuttamam. Very excellent. So bhava means existence, nature, intention, endeavor, self, birth, action. So these are all the meaning of the word bhava. Rupa Goswami actually in his Bhagavatamrita has described this eternal nature of the Lord as the Lord's forms, qualities, birth, actions, and pastimes are all eternal. The reason they are eternal is because they don't have any beginning or end. So Sridhara Swami also mentioned the same thing. Bhava means rupam, form, and avyayam means eternal. So basically, some people think avyaktaṁ, vyaktim, āpannaṁ, manyante mam, abuddhayaḥ. So if someone tells you, this is the shloka, if someone tells you that Krishna's form is material or Krishna is something lesser, Brahman is the higher vastu, that Brahman is taking the form as Krishna. It has come two steps lower and is taking the form of Krishna. Hey, you foolish people who are Hare Krishnas, you are simply chanting Hare Krishna. This is not the real thing you have to worship. There is another thing which is Brahma Upasana, which is avyaktaṁ. Why are you so absorbed in form worship? Go to the formless worship, that is the higher worship. Right? Why are you so absorbed and sentimental about this Krishna? I think you didn't get the message of Bhagavad Gita. Actually, Bhagavad Gita is pointing to the formless only. The form is merely a shade to the formless. That is what is the message of Bhagavad Gita. Like that people say. But there is no pramanam to say that way. If someone says that way, this is the pramanam to say what they are saying opposite. Whatever they are saying, the opposite of that is this pramanam. Avyaktaṁ vyaktim āpannaṁ. Now, if you don't understand these things properly and if you're not able to defend this clearly, then you will be in doubt. Okay? If you are not able to positively assert the right philosophy in the presence of a wrong philosophy, that means we are also doubtful whether whatever we are thinking is the right philosophy or not. So, we must understand Bhagavan's Rupam, Namam, Karmam, everything is divyamayam, right? Is divyamayam. There is nothing that is material about it. So Krishna is again emphasizing it. So there are people who are apparently jnanis. They also make this mistake about Krishna. They don't understand that Krishna is not a what to say. It's not merely some Brahman which has taken a form of Maya. Because people say that way. The Advaitins say it is actually Brahman. It has taken the Sattva Guna Rupam of Maya. Maya Sattva Guna Rupam is become, that is Krishna. So you have, if you want Nirgunam, then you have to go beyond Krishna. So Rajogunam, when Maya is overcome, when Brahman is overcome by Sattva Guna, it is Ishvara. Okay? When Brahman is covered by Rajas and Tamas, it is the Jivas. Very simple. So when avidya covers Brahman, avidya is nothing but Rajas Tamo Bhavaha. So that is the Jiva. According to Advaita Siddhantam, this is the thing. I mean, at least the way it is presented right now. Right? So when Brahman is covered by avidya, Rajoguna, Tamoguna, Maya, then it is Jiva. The same Brahman is covered by Maya in the form of Sattva Guna, and it is Ishvara. Maya Aropita Brahman. That is Ishvara. So Krishna is doing Nindanam of that in this shloka. He said, avyaktaṁ vyaktim āpannaṁ manyante abuddhayah param bhavam. Krishna is mentioning his bhavam as param bhavam ajānantaha. Avyayam anuttamam. My bhavam is avyayam anuttamam. So don't think like my form is material. So this is the nirnayam of this shloka. So maybe one more thing I can talk on the same point. Let's see. Okay, that's an interesting point. So, sometimes people abuddhayaḥ, So they are saying, because I'm visible to the senses, so they think this cannot be God. Okay. So they sometimes they say this Krishna has been born to a Devaki with a material body through Vasudeva by Sattvika karma, like any king's son. Many people say this. Right? Lord Rama, why was he born? Lord Rama was born because he was cursed. Right? He was cursed. Why did Krishna die like that? Because he was cursed by Gandhari. So Lord Rama had a curse to be fulfilled. So he came and suffered being separated from Sita Devi. Once that curse is over, Lord Rama will ascend to Vaikuntha. I mean, there is nothing like that in Ramayana to say that way, but these people concoct something like this. So Rama had a curse to undergo. So Gandhari cursed Krishna, so he died being shot by an arrow, man. So this is all what you say. Some people's conjecture. They do not know Krishna's real bhava. So Vijnanam Anandam Brahma. The Lord is knowledge and bliss. So Ananta Kalyana Gunatmako Vasau. He is Gunatmaka. He is Ananta Kalyana Gunatmaka. So one must not think that Krishna is a material object, or he is subject to karma, or someone can curse Krishna, or Gandhari can curse Krishna, or Kaikeyi can send Lord Rama back. One should not think in material terms like this, okay? So, and we should be able to defend these sayings by this shloka, okay? By 24 shloka is what that talks about, okay? I'll stop here. Any questions or comments are welcome. Okay, thank you, devotees.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, I have a question here.
Yes, Mataji.
So if I understand what you were just explaining, there is a reason for Lord's avatar. So there is always a reason, either to bring,
Multiple reasons.
Multiple reasons. So either to establish dharma or to save a devotee, pure devotee.
All of them together, yes.
All of them.
The Lord Rama came because all the devas wanted to kill Ravana. So when Sita Devi was being kidnapped, all the devatas are like super happy. Brahmaji is clapping, and Sita Devi is kidnapped because he's very happy that Ravana is going to be killed. Right. So one reason. Right. Another reason is, of course, he wants to be enjoying his pastimes with his devotees. Yeah, multiple reasons.
But from a Jivatma's perspective, with the material entity's perspective, it's always to basically, always basically to go through his pastimes, so that can become, that can set free the material entity, right? With all the struggles the material entity is going through. Basically, if you look...
Oh, yes, that is always there. Yeah, to reclaim the foreign living entities is also always a part of the Lord's plan. Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Okay. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.